Hello and welcome. I'm joined here by two of our award winners from our Young Talent category, Cael Sendel-Price, who is our winner in the UK, and Alice Bray, who is our Young Talent winner in our Australia and New Zealand region. So welcome both of you. Thanks for joining us and sharing your views with us. I just wanted to ask you really what you thought about our procurement profession in terms of diversity and inclusion. Whether you see us as a diverse profession and what more we can do really to really make us a truly inclusive profession. Alice?
So in terms of diversity in the procurement profession, I think we've come a long way. I think like a lot of professions, even the fact that women can work, bearing in mind that's not in all countries around the world, but women can work in the majority of Western countries, which is, a step in the right direction. But I think we still have quite a long way to go. If you think about our LGBTQI plus community, if you think about our communities that are particularly low in socioeconomic levels, still struggling to get into career paths and be recognised for their experience, or be recognised for the diverse experiences and outlook and knowledge that they bring. And I'm not talking about career experience, I'm talking about life experience. And I think that's where we need to be really reflective as a sector, a procurement profession, across the world. Is maybe we are diverse because we look a lot different to what we were 20 or 30 years ago, but is that where we actually want to be? And I think if we took an honest look at ourselves, I think we have a lot more diversity and inclusion practice to actually implement, because the inclusion part is about voices being valued, and you don't get that when you pigeonhole people in particular roles. Not so much a diversity issue, but if you think about young people, they so often get put in a box with other young people. It's form a young people group, and you can all talk together about how enthusiastic and positive you are. That's just so great, and well done you, youth. But really, do they get brought into conversations that actually matter or get to participate in that decision making? And I think to really embody, diversity and inclusion in the procurement sphere, we need to look at who's actually around the table at those decision-making meetings, at those, governance level, board level, or even just senior leadership amongst your procurement teams, and look at whether they are diverse. Because if you have diversity, but those groups aren't celebrated or championed and their voices aren't given authority and power, then you've still got a long way to go.
And Cael, do you want to share your views too?
I think in terms of diversity, one of the things that I've noticed is, quite often being young, I'm the youngest in the team that I manage of 20. I'm one of the youngest heads of service in my organisation. I'm the youngest director in another organisation I work at. And I'm one of the youngest magistrates on the bench that I serve. But I'm lucky enough not to have those issues, but it's always been the elephant in the room. I had one chief executive in an organisation I worked in a few years ago thought I was the work experience boy. Further to that, diversity in the sense of, I'm gay, I'm married to a man, I'm lucky enough not to have any issues growing up, both in the workplace and both at home. But many people don't have that benefit. Some people have far, horrendous experiences at both the workplace and in home. So I think we should highlight that diversity and the benefits it creates, but also stamping out on discrimination in any form, really. Studies show diversity increases economic diversity within a country, and I think procurement profession actually understands this. I know CIPS is doing a lot in this regards, but I know now that we're in the Pride Month, it would be good to see organisations just do a bit more, whether that's becoming allies for the LGBTQ plus community. But not only that, just showcasing what they do through the entire year, not just this, this 1 month. And there's some great stories out there. I think you'll get more diversity in procurement if it's showcased and celebrated, but also if it's seen at board level.
Thank you both of you very much. Thanks for sharing your views, and congratulations once again on being our Young Talent winners from last year. We wish you all the success, and we continue to watch your careers with great interest. Thank you.